Hello friends, my name is Chalaram and I welcome you to my channel. Recently, MI has signed up with Hrithik Roshan's HRX brand and launched the Mi Band HRX Edition fitness band. The glossy black display is fingerprint and scratch resistant. It features a 0.42 OLED display which is power efficient, and it contains an anodized touch capacitive button to navigate through different options in the display. Without wasting any more time, let's begin the unboxing and review of this Mi Band 2i. So this is the package that it comes with. Here's the Mi Band image, and there's a sticker over here, MI logo on the side, and it's written Mi Band HRX Edition. Let's focus and see what details we have at the on the back of the cover. So my Mi Band 2i is the model name. The battery capacity is 70 mAh and the input voltage is 5 volt DC. Input current is 65 ampere max, and the connection type is Bluetooth 4.0. The MRP is 1800, but for now it's available for 1300. The discounted price. It also has a water resistance. It carries the IP, to the International Protection Mark, a standard developed by IEC, that is International Electrotechnical Commission. 6 stands for dust resistance, 7 stands for water resistance. You can immerse this device into water of up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. That's what it means. The lithium polymer battery, and it's compatible with all Xiaomi phones or any device with Android version 4.4 or above, and also compatible with all iPhone that runs iOS 7 or greater than that. So that's about it. Let's quickly unbox it and see what you've got in the box. Here you go. On the very top, the Mi device. Let me take this off. This is quite similar to the Mi Band 2, except that it doesn't have a heart rate sensor, and Xiaomi claims that it can provide a battery backup of up to 23 days. The Mi Band 2 claimed a battery backup of 20 days, so the additional 3 days is probably for the absence of the heart rate sensor. So let's keep this aside for a minute and see what else we got. Okay, this is the band itself. It's smooth and soft, and as Xiaomi claims that it is hypoallergic, meaning it is comfortable for sensitive skins as well. So yeah, that's about it. And what else we got? Here's a charging cable basically. You connect this over here. How do we connect this? Yeah, like this, and then you can connect this port to your computer, and then that's how you charge it. I'm going to pair this band with my Android cell phone. So I've downloaded Mi Fit app from Play Store. Let me open it. So you see tap to pair device. You click on it. You need to tap the band, and it says the following data will be collected. You have to pair the device. Activities, sleep, and heart rates, and heart rate activities would be collected. So this does not contain heart rate. So it's just that activities and sleep would be collected from the band. So I click on OK, and it's searching right now. So as to keep the band close to the phone, which I've kept. So I've already paired and unpaired the device with this phone multiple times. Just for the video's sake, I'm trying to repair it because I want to show you how it's done. So let's see. Initially I had to try a couple of times before it paired. See, it does not happen instantly. It takes some time before it gets paired up. So let me pause this video and I'll get back to you once this is paired. Alright, after trying for 3 times, it finally accepted it. So it's vibrating. I just need to click it and it shows paired. So this is how it's done. Now I'll take you through the app interface and how it looks and what all details it shows. So on the very top you will see the step count, and it says 462 steps ahead of 23% of users. The distance covered 297 meter, and the calorie burnt. There are no activities for today because I just woke up, so you don't see any activities recorded for today. Activities in the last 30 days, it's giving me an average daily steps, kilometer. Total gas saved is 2.71 pint. Total burnt 46 grams of calorie. Maximum steps, it also gives me the maximum steps on which date I took, 30 September, and minimum steps 1st October, that is yesterday. You click on history, so it gives you this time: daily, weekly, average steps, activity, total distance, and calorie burned. This is monthly. So yeah, so this is how it looks. And let's go back. Last night's sleep, 60 points. It says I slept for 6 hours 6 minutes. Alright, so let's click on it, and you sleep better than 12% of users. So it gives me the details of deep sleep, light sleep, and awake time, sleep quality analysis. Fell asleep too late, so it asked me to go to bed by 10, and sleep time is short, so it asked me to sleep for 7 to 9 hours a day. And deep sleep time is too short, so it asked me to not to strain much, and do more exercise to keep fit. Sleep regularity compared to the average sleep data in the last 7 days. Alright, so it gives me these details: how early I slept, or how late I'm waking up, and how much I'm sleeping as a sleep hours reduced or increased. So these kind of details you'll get, and also it compares with similar users. So it has all these details. How do you feel today? And also gives me an history, just like the step count, daily, weekly, and monthly. This is how it is, and I've already entered the weight, reach goals every day. So it shows me that I've reached my goal on 30th September, 8,000 steps. Also, you can click on start whenever you are doing any of these activities, and it will start recording that. So this is my profile, and this is a Mi Band HRX. Battery is 71%. So let's click on it. So there are various options. You can unlock your screen just whenever this device is besides this band, it will automatically unlock it. Incoming call, I have actually set it to notify me, and also it shows the contact information. I have set the alarm to be on, Monday to Friday 7 a.m. and also the app alerts, so you can allow MeFit and WhatsApp and other apps to show you notification. And also it has an option only receive when the screen is off, so I've currently turned it off. And what else? Idle alert. So if you've been sitting for quite some time, it reminds you that you need to walk. So you can also set the start time and end time and do not disturb mode as well. And what else? The incoming SMS, I have turned the notification on, goal notification. Even whenever I reach the goal, it vibrates and notifies me. Do not disturb mode is off currently. So all these options are there here. And find band, so when you click here, the band vibrates. And discoverable, I have actually turned it on. So turn on to visible, so it will be visible to nearby devices if you want to search it. And band location is left hand, and band display settings. So I have actually currently turned everything on: time, steps, distance, calories, battery, everything. It shows like steps, calorie, distance, calorie, battery. So time, steps, distance, calorie, battery. So yeah, that's about it. Also select time format, lift wrist to view info. So if I do like this, it will show you the time. Okay, and also rotate wrist to switch info. So sorry, I do this, it's time. Again I do this, steps. Again I do this, it's distance, calorie, battery. So that's how it is. The firmware version is 1.0.52 Bluetooth address, and here is where you can unpair whenever you need to. So yeah, here there's friends. You can add friends by their IDs or QR code, alright, and compare your activities with theirs, and you can also sync data with WeChat and Google Fit. So I don't have an account, so it shows that option. Wake up notification, remind me to view my sleep info in the morning. So yes, you can, if you want, you can turn this feature on. Behavior tagging, history, refreshing. Oh, there's no history here, so you actually have to select the activities for this thing to display something. Settings, units, you can select kg, kilometer, miles, lbs, depending upon which part you are from. And yes, that's pretty much it. That's how the app is, and these are all the details you get to see here. Let's talk about how this band actually calculate the steps, calories, and the sleep time. As most of the bands, this Mi Band 2i also comes with a 3-axis accelerometer that detects movement in each direction, and that's how it kind of determines as to how many steps we have taken, or how fast we are walking, or how slow we are walking. So I'll show you a demo here. So I am at 9:58 right now. Okay, so I just wave the hand like this. All right, so let's see if it counts. So let's sync it. Okay, so let's see if I do this. Okay, see, it's counting. So if I do it a little more slowly, still counts. So even if I wave hand at someone, see, is it still counting? Yeah. So that's how it determines the slow walking or fast walking activities. If I go here and click on here, okay, it gives me the activities for today, as you can see. So it says slow walking between 8:15 to 8:34. So yeah, so that's how it basically detects. It does not know whether we are walking or standing. Okay, it's just based on the motion sensor, the accelerometer basically. So all right, and one more thing, when I was returning from office day before yesterday, okay, I was sitting in a cab and I was at I think somewhere near 2500. Okay, and I actually saw that because I just was noticing how much I walked on my Me app, as well as I checked both of it. It was, of course, it synced and it was showing around somewhere around 2500. When I got down, I was surprised to see it was over 2800. So I was sitting idle all this while. So, and also my Samsung Galaxy inbuilt app also showed an increase of over 250 steps. So I mean, I have been heavily relying on my count, step count on the Samsung inbuilt app, and now I know that it's no more accurate. So it gives a rough estimate, guys. I mean, if you're walking still, I counted step by step. Actually, I counted physically as to how much I'm walking, how much it's calculating. So it's an exaggerated. So if you it's an exaggerated figure basically. If you walk 10 steps, it will show you around 11 or 12. Okay, it will give you a rough estimate, all right, not accurate. If you're riding a bike, or if you're going in a car, then forget it. The figures are all over the place. So having said that, okay, the step count is not accurate, and how would be the calorie be accurate? All right, so calorie is totally dependent on step count, so it's a crap. Okay, calorie count is a crap. All right, and yeah, so sleep time, it does a good job. So it uses the proximity sensor, touch capacitive proximity sensor, that detects the presence of skin. All right, so many other bands record sleep time if the band is idle on a table. okay, but this has a proximity sensor which actually detects and records sleep time only when you are wearing the band. All right, that's a good part. And also it has a actimetric sensor, so that also records various body movements, okay, basically the hand movement, and it records the deep sleep or light sleep time depending upon how much you move your hand during sleep. So that part is good, I agree with that. But the steps and calories, you already know that it's the figure is all over the place, and it's basically inaccurate. If if you're just walking and running, if you're doing exercise, then it would come around 80 to 85% correct, okay. But if you're riding a bike or in a bus or moving in a train, if you're in a moving vehicle, then yes, it also starts counting that as steps, which is basically, which at the end of the day it gives you a false figure, and you just are happy, okay, I reached my goal 8,000 steps, while you have just walked maybe around 5,000 to 6,000 steps. So yeah, if you're buying this band to become fit, all right, so that's a myth, that does not happen. So if you're someone who is lazy, who is not sleeping well or not eating well, you're someone who eats loves eating junk food or fast foods, and irregular sleeping habits and eating habits, I mean, since this band is advertised as a fitness band, it is somehow associated with the band with fitness, and somehow it is publicized and advertised that way for people to think that somehow if I wear this band, it will make me fit. It does not, okay. Let's bury this myth in the ground right now. A health conscious person is not dependent, okay, on this rubber band to stay active or to achieve his fitness goals, okay. It can give him a track, but his motivation, he's self motivated, okay. So this fitness band have come recently, okay. So 20-30 years ago, this fitness band wasn't even there. I mean, not even 10 to 20 years. I'm not sure how when was the first fitness band discovered, but then of course we know in the past there were no fitness bands, and people were still exercising. And this health conscious people do not need motivation, okay. They stay motivated from within, and they do what they need to do to achieve their daily goals, okay, to stay healthy. And someone who is dependent on this rubber band, okay, this fitness tracker band, so called fitness tracker band, to stay healthy or to stay fit, okay, it will not help you much. It can only give you a data, okay. That too, it is inaccurate. Based on that data, what you do about it, okay, if you whether or not you act upon it is your choice, it's your business, all right. So what this fitness band is good for, okay, I found as this as a good alternative to watch, okay. It looks decent, it looks sexy, and it is quite comfortable to wear, and this is just like 7 grams. The sensor itself, the device itself is 7 grams, excluding the band. So yeah, so as an alternative to watch, you can definitely use it, but like I said, if you want to track your fitness, it just gives you a rough estimate, and it's not an accurate figure. All right, so that's about my review of this fitness band. And so if you want to spend $1,300 for a nice looking band which gives you time and gives you a rough estimate of how well you have walked and how well you have slept, then you can definitely go for it. But to stay fit or to be health conscious is your choice. This band will not do it for you. So with this, I conclude my review of the Mi Band 2i, and catch you in the next video soon. Bye bye.